The Lion and the Mouse, an Aesop fable retold and illustrated by Bernadette Watts. A fable is a little bit different than a fairy tale because a fable often has animal characters who can do human things. They usually talk or usually have some sort of actions that are more like people. Instead of it just being an animal fantasy, however, a fable often tries to teach us a lesson. And that lesson can be hard to find sometimes because we might think, oh, it only has to do with the lion and the mouse and doesn't have anything to do with me. So it takes some special kind of thinking about what is this story trying to help me or teach me. At the end, we'll visit and see if we can decide what the lion and the mouse is trying to tell us. The Lion and the Mouse, an Aesop's fable retold and illustrated by Bernadette Watts. The lion cubs played happily in the sunshine while their parents slept nearby. The day grew hotter and hotter, so hot that the cubs grew tired. One by one, they lay down to rest in the shade near their parents. Only one of the cubs kept playing despite the heat. When the blazing sun was at its highest, however, it was too hot even for him. So he padded over to a shady spot at the edge of the jungle and went to sleep. Suddenly, a little mouse scampered across the sleeping lion's paw, tickling him and waking him up. The lion snarled angrily. The mouse froze, too terrified to run away. I'm sorry I woke you, she said, trembling. When the lion saw that it was only a harmless little mouse, he smiled and said, "Off you go, little one, I won't hurt you." "Oh, thank you for sparing my life," said the mouse. "One day I will repay you for your kindness. If you ever need help, please send for me." The lion laughed out loud. "I am much bigger and stronger than you," he said, "and soon I shall be even bigger and stronger. A mouse cannot help a lion." The lion stood up and stretched to show how big and strong he was. Proudly, he walked away. The mouse ran in the other direction. Years passed, and the cub grew into the biggest and strongest of all the lions. He was now the king of the beasts. The days were long and hot, and every day at noon, the great lion would go to sleep in the shade. If the mouse happened to run by, she kept well away from the lion's paws. One day, when the lion headed for his resting spot, he fell into a trap. The more he struggled to get free, the more he entangled himself in the net. The king of the beasts was caught. He gave a mighty roar. He roared with rage. He roared in fear. He roared for help. The animals of the day heard his call and rushed up to him, but they couldn't help. Night fell, and the lion was still trapped in the net. The animals of the night crept up to see the captured lion. But they couldn't help him either. Early the next morning, the mouse appeared. "You called for me?" she asked. "I will help you as I promised I would years ago." The lion looked at the mouse in amazement. "No one can help me," he said, "least of all you." The mouse started nibbling through the cords of the net, one after another. "Be patient, lion," she said. "Soon you will be free." Before long, the mouse chewed a hole in the net, and the lion pushed himself through it. The lion was free. He stood before the mouse and bowed his head. "Thank you, little mouse," he said. "I will never again laugh at someone weaker or smaller than myself. To repay you for your kindness, I promise I will always protect you." And so, the lion and the mouse remained the best of friends until the end of their days. Take a second and think about what that fable might be teaching you or talking to you about. At the very end, when the lion was free, he took time to talk to the mouse and say that he was sorry. I can't decide what someone is like just by looking at them.